Hey everybody, this is Zach with Detroit Bikes. I'm with Henry, our master builder.
How you doing?
We want to thank you so much for purchasing your Sparrow, and we're just putting a little video together here to show you what to do when you receive your Sparrow. So we'll show you, this is kind of how it's going to arrive. There'll be twist ties that are, or zip ties that will be connected, so you'll want to snip those carefully. And we've got the bike kind of in the state that it'll be in once you've made those snips. So Henry will take over and I will help him and he'll tell me what to do.
So yes, after you disconnect all of your zip ties, there'll be some retaining the wheel as well. Go ahead and pull your wheel off and you can set it aside for now.
I'll hold it.
And your covering. Next thing you want to do is go ahead and remove your bike from the box. Included in the box, you also get a parts box with a pump and the tools necessary to install your pedals.
So we've got the pump here and the tools here, and the pump's just zip tied in the toolbox, but you've got the tools, right?
Yes. So in that parts box, you will have a set of pedals and all the tools you need to install those and to do any adjustments. First thing, you want to go ahead and remove all of the rest of the packing materials.
So I'm going to leave this on, but you'd remove that obviously.
And then we can grab our wheel. Now for packaging, this lever is also zip tied, so you want to remove that. And just open it up.
Maybe you could zoom in a little bit or bring the camera in and just kind of show how the wheel attaches into that front fork. So Henry, you're leaving a little space between.
Correct. You do want to open up your quick release to allow your fork blades to fit in between.
So that's where the fork blade will fit, kind of that gap there and on the other side. And you just turn that side, kind of hold one side and turn to make more space.
So once you have that loosened up, go ahead and get a friend to lift your wheel up.
And which side should it be facing?
The quick release should be on the left side of the bike.
Okay.
And once you have it raised up and loosened up enough, you can feed your tire through your brake caliper.
Now are the brakes up here?
They're up.
Yeah, okay.
And then go ahead and place your fork blades into the axle of the wheel. Now, once you've got them secured, once you've got the fork placed on the axle, go ahead and tighten your skewer down. And then once it's snug, you want to go ahead and close your lever and make sure it's engaged, leaving a little pressure on your hands to ensure you have a tight fit. Now, when we package these, we have a release lever on your caliper that allows you to remove and install your tire with air in it. Once you get that tire and wheel combination installed, go ahead and close the lever on your caliper.
So it's, which one is it?
Right there.
Right here. So this should be up when you receive it. Make sure it is so you can put the wheel in, and then once it's in, you clamp that down, and that makes sure your brakes can
that will allow your
tighten.
brakes with full connection and engagement.
Anything else? Guess we got
Your pedals. So as I stated, including in the parts box, you have your pedals. On the end of the pedal, you will find an L and an R. That will indicate which side of the bike you want to install the pedals on. Now, the easy way to install them is once you figure out which side your pedal goes onto, and you add, included in your parts bag, your washer, go ahead and start threading those on your pedals. Once you find the right side,
Can I open this up? Let's do it. Let's put the washers on. So where do the washers go?
so the washers go right across the threads and they rest on the bottom of the thread, that nature.
And these are pre-greased. We do that in the factory, so you don't need to add any more grease. There's grease inside the threads.
Your threads for your pedal. Once you find which appropriate side, go ahead and start threading them onto your crank. And for each side, no matter left or right, you want to thread on turning forward, turning towards the front of the bike.
That's something that a lot of people can make the mistake of, because you think that it would be, you know, the same way on each side, but it isn't with bike pedals. So this is kind of a really common thing. You've got to, just like Henry said, all forward for both sides.
And that will ensure you are threading them on correctly. So with the washer and threads, go ahead and turn forward, no matter left or right. And to tighten them, included in your parts box is a 15mm tool. You can go ahead and use that to secure your pedal. And do that for both sides.
It should still spin freely.
Correct.
And now I think that's pretty much it, right?
Well, I mean, if there is need for tire pressure, go ahead and check your tires. If you can squeeze them, you probably need to fill them with the included pump.
And we have a little video on our website and on our YouTube page that shows you how to use the pump specifically for this type of valve. So you can check that out as well. But that's basically it. If you've got any questions, you can email us, info@detroitbikes.com. We'll be glad to help make sure that assembly is real easy for you. Thank you so much for your purchase, and I hope you love your bike.
Thanks for your support.